Hello everybody. I'm going to make some cheesecake today. It's keto cheesecake that's baked in the oven. Okay, so I've got some biscuits here. It's the Simple Truth oat crunchies from Checkers reduced sugar, and I need 2 cups of that. So I'm just going to crush them into here for now, break them up. So I think that's about 1 cup. A cup. Okay, so break them into there. And then what I'm going to try and do, some fell on the floor. You can eat some in the meantime. Okay. So I'm going to put it in my blender and see if this is going to crush them. Figure this out. So, let's plug it in first. That's not working so well. Okay, let's try another option. I think if I put it in here, it might work, because I sometimes crush my coffee beans in here. And maybe it's going to work. If all else fails, we'll go back to putting it in a good old plastic bag and crushing it with a rolling pin. Is a baking tin. Baking tin. It's a spring form, so it can open up and close up. So what I've done is I lined it with baking paper, the base, and now what I'm doing is I'm just basically putting in the making a base by just squashing in the biscuits in there. So yeah, it seems to be coming along nicely. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just crunch it down with this. This is a potato masher, so just crunch it down a bit. Okay, get it nice and flat. That's working well. And in the meantime, what I've done is I put my oven on to 180 degrees Celsius. Not on convection, because you mustn't do convection unless they say convection. So yeah, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake the base for about 10 minutes. So off we go. Ooh. Whew. Smoke coming out of there. Okay, I'll see you just now. Okay, so put it on for 10 minutes, and I'm just going to have a nice strong cup of tea while we wait for this to cook. Okay, so we've got about 2 minutes left for the base. So one of the things about living in South Africa is that you have to plan your life around load shedding. So yeah, so we basically have a window of opportunity for 2 hours before the lights go off again. So I'm now taking advantage of this to do my cooking and baking. Okay, I think that can actually come out now. So here's my trusty oven gloves from New Zealand. Present from my lovely family in New Zealand. Okay, so here it comes. Oh, okay, that looks alright. It looks alright. Now we can switch the oven off. Always switch it off at the wall, because you never know who forgets to switch the oven off. Okay, so there we have our lovely base. That looks nice, golden base. And we're just going to let that cool off for a bit. And now we're going to do the topping. So I'm going to take basically 500 grams of cottage cheese, Crystal Valley, clean, smooth cottage cheese. And I'm going to put that in a bowl. And so that goes in there. And then the other one, which is not quite so full, I've already had some of it, goes in as well. And then I think what I'm going to do, just to add a bit more stuff to that, is I'm going to take these two Kiri cream cheese as well, just to add it, because I didn't quite have enough cottage cheese to make the recipe. So yeah, if we can just peel this. Right, so that goes in there, and that goes in there. Okay, so like that. Oops. Right, so that's the cottage cheese. Now, put it in the dustbin. Oh. Now we're going to add some, a cup of xylitol. Excuse me, sniffing. A cup of xylitol. And now we're going to beat this a little bit. Now this, first I think I'm going to stir it a little bit first before I start beating it with a beater. I'm just going to mix it up a bit. You can see there's a nice consistency already. Okay, so now I'm going to beat this my trusty old Philips mixer, which I have had since 2009. It was given to me by one of my ex-girlfriend's father. Fantastic gadget. Works like a charm. Very basic, but works like a bomb. So we're going to just mix that up, get it nice and frothy. Okay. Right, oaks. So now, what's next? 3 large eggs. Okay. 3 large eggs. I think I need to blow my nose before I get any older, so I'll be back. Okay, so 3 large eggs. I hope you don't crack the shells in there as well. Oh, apparently you must do it one at a time. One and then blend. And then another one and blend. I just remembered I actually need to bake this some more, so the oven is go back on. Okay. 180 degrees. Okay. Right, next egg. And down she goes, and then blend it again. It's looking a bit on the runny side. Just wondering, I should just maybe do 2 eggs because of the smaller amount of porridge cheese. I'm going to just do 2 eggs. Okay. Then we do 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Give it a bit of a tartness. Okay, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. Vanilla essence. Okay. Right. And this is quite a nifty little gadget. I think I bought this from Woolies. Copper. And it's got all the different measurements on. We're going to mix a bit more. Okay, so I beat this for quite some time, and it doesn't seem to really be getting any thicker, so I hope this is going to work. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it into the base and hope for the best. Pour into the base. Okay, more into the base. Hopefully nothing runs out the other side. And now we're going to pop it back into the oven for 40 to 55 minutes. Okay, let's do that. Let's just cool down. Eek. Okay, so I'll see you just now. Okay, so it's been baking for 40 minutes. This is a strange recipe. It says bake from 40 to 55 minutes. That's like a seriously wide range. So you could bake it for an extra 15 minutes. Anyway, okay, I'm going to try and take this thing out. Let's see what's going on here. You? Okay, let's see. Ooh. Okay, so it's a little bit wobbly, but I actually think it's going to set. I think it's going to set like that. So, oven off. So now they say, take a knife and just do it around the edges to take it off the edges. You know what? I think I'm going to actually let it just cool off in here. They say you must let it cool off in the pan. And then basically refrigerate, let it cool down. And then refrigerate for 4 hours. So I'm going to do that. So I must just show you my beautiful kitchen, clean. The fairies came to clean while the cake was baking. And I just want to let you know that the most fantastic present you can ever buy anyone is a dishwasher. It saves lives, it saves marriages. No, just kidding, but it really is it changes your life. So yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks like post 4 hours in the fridge.